And we go. Okay. Hello. Hands on hips, roll your shoulders down and back. We're going to do that 2 more times. And 2. Good job. Right here, we're going to just hinge forward, collapse, drop your head, feel gravity pull on you, and peel up from your spine. Good job. We're going to do that 1 more time. Hinge forward from your hips, and then kind of reverse swan dive, and then peel up. Good work. And then from right there, we're going to actually sit down on the ground. That wasn't a very eloquent flow, but we won't start over. Okay, so first things first for our warm-up, we're going to take the ball in between our knees to start. We're going to find our way onto our mat right here. We're going to just lay down, take your hands onto your ribs, inhale 1 time, and exhale, let it go. As you let it go, start squeezing the ball gently. Don't throttle it to death. And then release. Inhale. And then on your exhale again, just gently squeeze the ball. Feel your inner thighs firing. And then on the next one, we're going to gently squeeze the ball and begin tipping our tailbone underneath us, peeling up vertebra by vertebra. You can absolutely have your hands underneath you and then slowly peel back down through your spine, engaging your inner thighs just slightly. So you're not strangling the ball. It's just a light, gentle squeeze that initiates the movement of tucking that tailbone, rolling up through our spinae, coming to about where the shoulder, in between the shoulder blades, and then go ahead and dipping back down. It's very complicated. I'm just kidding, it's not. Okay, squeeze the ball, and then tuck the tailbone and roll through your spine. Last one, make sure that you articulate vertebra by vertebra. And then from right here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the ball out just for a second. We're gonna roll over onto our side and come on up. Take the ball in between your knees right here. Then you're going to take your elbows out nice and wide, but hold on to the outside of your thighs with your hands, obviously. From right here, it's the same action. We're going to find our abs, though. So go ahead and gingerly squeeze the ball, peel down through your spine, and then slowly peel back up. Elbows stay nice and wide. We're going to inhale as we release our back down to the mat. We're not strangling our legs either. This is just a beautiful, gentle flow to help us connect to our transverse abdominals. And then again, we squeeze the ball just a little bit, and then you peel down as much as you feel comfortable. When you're right here, you want to really pull in your abdominals. And then from right here, just little teeny pulses. Now, the purpose of this exercise is we are trying to find our corset muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall. This will help us to prime them for the remainder of our workout. Take your left leg forward, right leg back, hand comes right here, and we reach up and over. And when you're ready, go ahead and dive into your water, which just means to take that twist. And then we're going to sit back down. And one last time right here, push through that left hand. Reach side body stretch, and when you feel that you have a significant side body stretch and you're breathing into your tissues and your intercostals, then you can twist into the water. Come on out of that. Right leg forward, left leg back, right hand right next to your hips. From right here, we're going to extend our left arm. We lift up and over. When we feel that we're sufficing our side body stretch, we will twist. You'll squeeze your left glute to push that hip forward, and then go ahead and come right back. Last one, reach up and over. Beautiful job. And breathe into your ribs, and then twist into your beautiful water. And then go ahead, and now we're gonna stand up for our arm series. Okay. I know, standing, it can be harder than we think. Okay, from right here, softening our knees, we're going to take our right arm and it's going to reach forward to the side and down. Reach, reach, and down. 2 more. 1, and good. And reach, reach, and down. To the left, we open. We're also just taking a quick inventory of side to side and what that might mean as far as range of motion, how it's feeling right now, and both open and shut. And good. Every time I say open, I think of that, was it Mervyn's commercial at Christmas time where that lady in her trench coat would go and she'd go, open, open, open. And then right arm reaches. You can look to it or not. It's up to you. Just whatever feels good, comfortable in your body. And then, it's one of my favorite commercials. 4, 3, 2, and beautiful. Let's go to the left. We open and open and 3 and 4. Good job. And 3 and 2. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna hug our tree right here. Roll shoulders down and back. Make sure pinkies are just slightly lifted, elbows slightly dropped. And 4, 3, and do not feel bad pausing me and putting on, or muting me and putting on your own music either, especially after you get the moves, like doing it 2 times. Pull this elbow in and then push that hand out. And then pull and push, pull and push. Feel free to add in the sinking into the opposing hip. That's totally fine if you're up for it. If you're not yet, you're not comfortable yet, omit it. And then we'll go here. And 2, and 3. Good job. And push it away. And push it away. Good work. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now go ahead and you're gonna drop your head as your arms came in so that you're in deep flexion. And then we lift to extension. And good. Flexion and extension. Those are words you're gonna hear me say over and over again if you get to know me, because they're so important. And 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hey, look at that. Okay, we're gonna dip right, reach for the berries, because you love picking berries. You said was your favorite exercise in Tai Chi. That was a joke. Okay. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up here and then, no, I'm just kidding. I was gonna make you pick berries like that, but I was just kidding. Okay, pull, reach, pull, reach, pull, reach. Have fun while doing it. Good work. I hope you're having a great day. Today was our Costco run day, so you know it was a good day here. And then from right here, hands come here. You're gonna open. And 2, and 3. Good job. Well, I don't actually go to Costco. I don't grocery shop, but my husband, Peter grocery shops. 4, and 3, and 2. And then you're gonna throw it over here and come back and throw. And 3, and 4. Yep. Exciting stuff. 5, 4. We just found out the kids are definitely not going back to school until after fall break, which makes me very happy. 1. I know not all parents feel that way, but I would like my children to live with me forever. Why go to school at all? What do they teach you there? 4. I could teach them fitness. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna hit. And you're gonna hit. Good. And I have to stop talking because I totally forgot that move. But don't worry, you'll still be a winner chicken dinner. And good. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. And extend those arms, thumbs up to the sky right here. We pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Palms down. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Palms up. Thumbs up, my bad. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and we're gonna reach for one of our weights here. So feel free too, I know that you said that you just had a 1 pound weight. You can double them up here. and then make it 2. That'd be cool. Okay, so from right here, we're reaching, we're punching the ceiling, and punch. I want a new roof that's taller here, and we're hoping our neighbor's tree falls on us. But if that doesn't happen, just in our defense, it wasn't very well groomed. Okay, we're gonna open, push, open, push. Well, then we'll just have to get a contractor. And that was funny, you could hear it. And good work. We have 5, 4, I know you loved these. 3, 2, and you rock. We're going back to our first move. Rotate palm to the front of the room as we push our arm up. I can see why you wouldn't love these. It's starting to weigh on my arm. Here we go. 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and you rock. We open, we push. We open, we push. Good. And if you want to let out a curse word right now, well, you're not at our house. Teddy, he charges us for curse words. He very much hates them. 5. Must be one of the reasons he chose me to be his mother, because I cuss a lot. 3. Good work. 2. And that's right. 3rd and final set. Let's do this. And rotate that palm. And don't lock out the elbow. And 3, reach high. And 4. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then pull that in. Feel that beautiful opening of that shoulder. And we push. Good. And 2. And open. And 3. Whew. Yeah, this kind of does suck. You were right. And 5. No, I'm kidding. I've done these before too. 5. And 4. Whoop, whoop. 3, 2. And last one, that side. Look how good that feels. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to our opposite side. So left arm for me. We're gonna push for 1, pull it down. You can even add that hip in there too, if you wish to do so. Everything in life's a choice, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we open, come back, reach up. Literally raise the roof. 2, and 3, and 4. Most of all, I just want you to feel comfortable moving in your own body. Own it. I know a lot of people feel so uncomfortable working out. That's a shame. Our body is the only house we cannot foreclose upon. It's one of my favorite things to say. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, rotate, 3, and 4. It was more relevant in 2008 when everybody was foreclosing upon their homes. 4, and I'm not making a joke about it. 3, it sucked for all my friends, of course. Okay, here we go. We open, we reach, whoo, and you can kind of quickly find out which one, arm, shoulder, is just a little bit tighter, weaker, more hormonal. Just kidding. And 4, 3, good work. 2, and 1. Yes, we have one more set. You think I forgot, but I didn't. Here we go. Palm rotates to the front of the room. 2, and 3. And that's the other cool part. If you have 2 pounds, and you can drop 1 if you're like, I really don't want to do 5 more. But of course, as your trainer, I would push you to try and do 1 more for 3, for 2, for 1. Now we open that arm, come back, push it to the ceiling. Whew. and 2. Yes, 3, soften your knees, cat, 4. Good job. So I'm excited. In November, I'm going to Boulder, Colorado for 4 more. I get to be my friend's body for her Pilates test out, which is actually really hard. 2, for me, it's really, really hard because it's level 5. Okay, we're gonna do more arms, but not right this second. Okay, now we're gonna reach for that fabulous pole. And it will be fabulous because I said so. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I think you loved these. Well, I don't know if you did, but I hope you do. They're really good for you. And they're gonna help us get that waist we're after. Okay, so right here, you're gonna twist right, twist left. As you twist right, you lift that leg up and drop. You twist right, left, lift. Right, left, lift as you twist, okay? I'm gonna just focus and do these now. It's, I think that would be easier for you. 5, good. Right, left, twist. Right, left, twist. Good work. Right, left, twist. And right, left, twist. Good. And I'll stop saying the same thing over and over. That one could be annoying. We're halfway done. We only have 10 more. Okay, here we go. Right, left. We have a good attitude about these. And right, left. Good attitude. And right, left. Good attitude. And 4, twist. Good work. 5, twist. Only 5 more to go. It's sunny right here in Arizona. I guess it's always sunny here. 4. Okay. Well, that's why we moved here. 3. I really hate the rain. 2. Good. Last one. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is you're going to take a beautiful first position stance. You're gonna take this right leg forward. My right hand is on my pole. I'm pushing down just enough on my pole. Let me back up so you can kind of see. So that it's extended, but I have a soft bend in my elbow. And then I'm just lifting my leg and I'm lowering it. If your hip clicks or pops, you just pull it closer to the midline. You just turn your knee into that midline. So this week we're really hammering out the muscles that incorporate and are responsible for twisting our transverse abdominal, or transverse plane of motion, I'm sorry. And then we just have 10 more. So you're pushing on that pole just enough so that it kind of transfers and you can feel a deeper connection to these muscles on this side as opposed to this side. It's a proprioceptive tool. And I love those. You get better results when you use them. Good job. And 3, and 2, and last one. So those 2 moves were paired on purpose. So just take a quick second to feel, hopefully you feel nice and tight and long in there. Now, we're going to go left, right, leg lifts, left, right, leggy lifts, and left. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah, we're still rolling. Okay, my bad. Okay. And then twist, twist. Here we go. Left to right to lift. Left to right to lift. And never trying to push to get an extra inch. Really, honestly, just finding the fluidity in this movement is the point. We're creating space in your thoracic spine. And we're getting parts of the body to talk to each other that maybe weren't so friendly before. And twist. Good job. We go left, right. Exhale. left, right, pull it in, left, right. That's correct. And 3, 3, pull. Only 2 more to go. 1, 1, good. I always feel like the second side goes so much faster than the first, but that's just my opinion. It's my experience. Okay, so now we're gonna take our left leg in front of our right leg. Remember that the pull is extended arms distance with a soft bend in that elbow as we lift. And exhale to lift the knee up and smile. It takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. So that right there, wow, that tells us a lot. 3, 2, and now second set of 10. It's gonna be awesome. Yes. And 3, and 4, navel to spine. And of course, if any of this hurts your back, please let me know immediately and omit that move. I am a little concerned about your back, but also really proud of you that you love the trampoline as much as I love the trampoline. Okay, I'm just checking time. Okay, we have about 20 more minutes in our workout. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're taking our chair, hopefully without arms on it. But if you did have arms on it, it wouldn't be like the worst thing in the world. We just work around it. Okay. And then, okay. So we are going to come down. And remember, this is where our arm was extended. Let me turn a little bit more to the camera so you really can see me. Okay. Now, I want you to be ginger and light on your hands. I know I use that word all the time. I'll tell you why in a second. Okay, so we're gonna start with our right leg. Our left hand comes down as our leg kicks out behind us. Hopefully pulls to be the height of the chair, but it doesn't really matter if it's not. And then we come back and we say, ta-da! Make sure you give yourself a ta-da. Okay, let's go for number 2. And pull. Good. So one of my favorite people in the whole world was Bud, and his name was not Bud. He was just everybody's buddy, so everybody called him Bud. His name was actually Frank, and he married my husband Peter and I, and come back, and he was like the nicest. He's what you wish everyone's son was. He was just a nice, such a decent guy, and he would always say, Ginger, be ginger with that, sweetie. So I love that word. It's how I keep him alive. And good. Okay, now we have 10 more, which is pretty exciting. Try and stay light on that wrist, light on that hand. Try and make every repetition better than the one before. Much like life, we're always growing, experiencing new things. Oh, back to boulder. So I won't say which way I swing, but my friend swings the exact opposite politically wise. And we're gonna be there on election day. And she's like, well, it'll either be riots or a big party. I was like, oh man, it's a good way to keep my mind off politics. Here we go, 3 more. Pull for 3. Good work. And 2. Yes, I am so proud of you. That was 20. So what's gonna happen now is you're gonna move the chair to the opposite side so that we're still working with this right side body, okay? And then we're gonna find our forearm right here. We're gonna lean into our chair responsibly, meaning our shoulder is not like up in our ear and we're never working through pain. I do want like almost like a side plank thing here, but if it hurts you at all, you can lift up out of it. But this is ideal. Good. And 2. And 3. And 4. Good. And you can move your arm further towards the other side of the chair. You can extend this arm. Just do whatever works for you. We all have different bodies. 4 and 3 and 2. And now we have 10 more. So however you need to rearrange yourself to make that happen, I need to rearrange myself. Okay, and 2 and 3. And you don't want to sink into this side body per se. Think of this as an alternative to side plank that doesn't, it's not as hard on our neck, our wrists and shoulders till we get there. 3 more, 3 and 2. And whew, that was awesome. And then look, we're all set up for the other side. That's pretty exciting stuff. Okie dokie. I'm gonna move this down for my knees. Okay. Tra-la-la. And then your right hand comes down. Left leg lifts up, pulls in, pushes out, and returns for 1 because you are number 1. We should always put ourselves first. Ha, ha, ha. I think as moms, that's like impossible. But I know they say, take care of yourself. But I think just taking care of the kids is so fun. They're really fun people. Here we go, 5 more. Kick for 5. Yay! Even if they don't take fashion advice. I took Henry, my 13-year-old, shopping. And, you know, I thought he looked so handsome in khakis and a polo shirt. That's how I used to dress him when he was a baby, with little matching hats. Oh, he looks so cute, like an old man. And now 10 more. That's not how a 13-year-old in middle school wants to dress. And good. And we're not plopping around our weight. We're extending, pull, kick, and come back. Make sure that you're watching yourself in the mirror. That is really, really good for your mirror neurons, actually. And for just general feedback to your brain. And let's go for 5 more. Good job. I can smell fall in the air. It just feels like fall, even though it's 109. And that can happen. 2 more. And 1. Tra-la-la. And last one. Okay, remember, now we move our chair back for this weird move that we're doing. They're all kind of weird, aren't they? Okay, so come onto your right forearm. We kind of walk ourselves out as needed for this little dip that our hip is taking. Then we extend our leg and we pull. It's our left leg. And remember that we want to keep our shoulder down and back. And we're really looking for this angle right here. And we're not looking to sink down. We just want to stay perfectly lifted. And good. This one's getting harder. And 4. And 3. Exhale to pull in. Empty those lungs. Just like that Pilates breathing. Here we go for 10. 9. 8. 7. Good job. 6. Good job counting. 5. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I have to stop. And 4. Because I was laughing at myself. 3. 2. And that was so good. I can't even tell you how good that was. I'm so proud of you. I'm checking my checklist to make sure that I did all of our exercises. So we have 2 more. This one, I think the best way to actually do it would be to take my back to you. And I really apologize for that. So just pretend that you're right behind me and you're copying my moves. It's going to be an attitude. So my forearms are on my chair, and I turn my toes out in right attitude, pulls back, out in left, out in 2, out in 2, good, out in 3, out in 4. you get the gist. Good. So now that you've seen that, I'll do a few more here. Good. And never struggling to lift that leg up. Okay. You pre-contract it, you turn the toe out, and you find your attitude shape. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to turn to the side so you can kind of see. It's the exact same move. We just have a few more that we're going to do. I just wanted you to see what I'm doing up top. We turn out, in, left, out, in, left, out, in. Woohoo. So the out in of the toes is important. We're moving that femur head around in that hip socket. We're gaining flexibility by doing that. And we're lifting and toning our glutes. And out, in, lift. Good work. We're almost done. And 5, 4, 3. Good. One more each side. So that counting was futile, yeah? Okay, very, very good. Next up, we're going to go ahead and reach for our ball again. I know, we used it at the beginning. And we're going to be using it again. Okay. Reach for your fake coffee if you need it. Okay, ball. We're going to take it to our ankles right here. We're coming to our side. And our knees are going to be pulled in, just like that. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to push your leg out and pull it back in. Push it out, pull it back in. And 3, and pull. And the ball might wriggle around, whatever. Okay, 5 more. It's an interesting way to train our inner thighs. Now, our inner thigh is part of our core. I hope that by now you know the answer. So next time I see you, is it going to be yes or no? That's a good question. Okay, hold it out right here. You can rearrange your ball. We're going to be pushing our top leg, our right leg, down and into the ball and release. Down and into the ball and let it go. Down and release. Down, let it go, and again. We have 5 more. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now take the ball in between the ankles. Extend your legs out long. Tense your hand in front of you, supporting your head, and we're going to lift and lower. Now, the most important thing in this exercise, what I see most people do, is they dip their hip back and they're putting pressure on their back. It's not very nice to do. So make sure, check yourself out and make sure that your hip is not rocking back because you're going to hurt yourself if that's the case. 3. And more range of motion isn't always better. Hold it up high, extend that arm, and we're going to switch to the other side. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Good job. Okay, come here. And then support your head and support your leg. And you're just going to push it out and pull it in. This also is helping us find hip height, which is great for our next exercise that we're going to do. I apologize. Our workout today is a lot longer than I had planned. I guess I'm just slow. And 4 more. 4 and 3. Come back for 2. What? This one is so cool. Okay, so hold it here and we're going to push down, hold. And even take your hand right here. A lot of these exercises you don't think are abdominal exercises. And none of my abdominal exercises look like traditional ab exercises. That's on purpose. And 3 more, because mine work better. 2 for women. Okay, now take it to the ankles. Extend your legs. And if you ever want me to go on my tangent about that, it's one of my favorite things to talk about. Okay, tense your left hand in front of you. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. I just don't think there's enough advocacy for females, how we should work out different, because we should. And 5 more. 5 and 4. And you always have to look at the history of things kind of to unwire them. And the history of fitness really is rooted in getting boys, 18-year-old kids, ready for war. And it's just not where we are. Okay, remove your ball. It's out of the way. Okay, now we're gonna lift that shape up. Kick our heel forward, 1, 2, pull it back. Lift it up to hip height. You gotta remember this one. Kick, kick, pull it back. Lift hip height and we kick, kick. Yes, good job. Lift and kick, kick. Good. You flex your bottom foot for added stability in the rest of the body. You have faith in the process. I just added that. Lift in 3, 3. Woohoo. Lift. Kick. 2, 2. Dissect the move. So you lift, extend, kick, kick. And now we have 10 more. We lift, we extend, kick, kick. So it's really better if you think about it in compartmentalization. So lift, kick, kick, kick. Yes. Hip height. Extend, kick, kick. What? Lift, extend, kick, kick. Pull it in. Lift, kick. And this is why it might be nice to maybe get some music going and mute me, is because I feel like I just say the same things over and over and over again. Like open, open, open. Whatever happened to Mervyn's? I suppose it was subjected to the same fate as many of our retailers going out of business currently. Like Pier 1. I often think, what is my sister gonna do? I mean, everything in her darn house is Pier 1. Not knocking Pier 1, but if you bought everything in one store, maybe you could mix it up. Although, who am I to talk? We used to have everything IKEA. And then in our last move, Peter said, maybe we're old enough that we should move with 0 IKEA things, Kat. But as you can see, my chair is from IKEA, so it's a hard one to quit. Okay, come down right here. Tense that hand. We lift up to hip height. We kick and we pulse. Yes, we lift. We kick. We pulse. Now, these are deceptive because they don't seem like they're that hard. Where, in fact, they're a progression of some of the exercises we've been doing in the previous weeks. Good job. We lift. We kick. We make sure our form is impeccable. Because without impeccable form, what do we have in life? Nothing. Lift. Kick. Good job. And that's how I know I'm getting old. Okay, one of my favorite stories, my grandpa, he's still alive. He's 94. He was a World War II vet. He fought when he was like 15 because he was hungry. I guess it wasn't uncommon at that time. We desperately needed soldiers. Lift, kick, kick, kick. So my grandma passed away. They were married for, I think, 67 years. A very nice LDS couple. They had 7 boys. And so he met somebody. He broke up with her. Now, why did he break up with her, you ask? She shopped at Target. Lift, kick. Who would waste their money at Target? What kind of a woman wouldn't shop at Walmart? 3, 3. And lift. And I'll tell you a secret if we promise not to tell anyone. My sister's always like, I go to Walmart for self-esteem. I think I'm doing good. I'm wearing a bra. Isn't that hilarious? Okay, You're gonna kill me. But we have one last exercise with our pole that will give us amazing life changes that we just weren't even ready for. Extend those legs into tabletop. We take our pole, we tap right. We're pulling the pole apart. So I want you to look up at your wrists right now. Do they look like they're in a cast, or are you bending your wrists? Because if you're bending your wrists, I'm not happy. Now you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna pull the bar apart like a piece of taffy, but your hands aren't moving anywhere. Instead, you just feel it transfer down into our upper abdominal, and we exhale. Now we're going right leg only, and then our bar kicks out. So right leg tap, bar goes back behind. Left leg taps, go back behind, and good. And do not worry about whether or not you're getting enough abdominals in our workout. I promise you are. Just looks different than other fitness. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and now if you can, hold that bar, pull it apart like a piece of taffy, and you're gonna kick your leg out one at a time. If this goes into your back, stop. And we kick, 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 kick. 2 more. And yes, pull those knees in right here. And then if you can, extend. If that's too much, don't worry. Just watch and say whatever, it'll be over soon. Okay, 2 more. 1 and 2. Bar can go back overhead. We curl over, we roll over. Oh my gosh, we find ourselves in a flexion and extension, cat to cow. We soften our elbows. We look to our belly button right here. And then you arch. And then you tuck it in. Look to your belly button. Come to neutral flat back. From right here, we're gonna kick. Let me move so you can see me. Okay, kind of see me. And then we're gonna kick our right leg out, and then left leg out. And right. And as you reach your other leg in extension, push down on the shin, or push the opposite leg down into the mat for more stability, and you'll feel a deeper connection to the move. And that was so good. Finish in child's pose. Have a swell day. Smile. Mwah. Bye. I think that shut it off. We'll see. No.